What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Abundant day, evening, and or afternoon to you and yours. Please keep in mind that everything from this message may or may not resonate. Take the parts that do, leave the parts that don't. Please and thank you in advance. Also, anything y'all need from me will be listed below in the description box. Please keep in mind that I'll never reach out to you first. There's only one place to book, and that is on my website. If you feel called to, okay, or if you would like to get a reading, all right. If you would like to donate, the donation information will be listed below as well for my Cash App, okay? If it's not the Cash App, it's not me, all right? Remember, I'll never reach out to you first, okay? And also, if you guys are interested in any more of downloads, spiritual downloads, visions, ancestor messages, Passover level messages, things like that, you can head over to Wisdom Premonitions 444. That is our second channel. If you guys are interested, and if you're interested in any of the merch, that will also be listed below as well. Okay. All right. So let's get into the message. See who we are going to be reading for today. This is going to be the month of March messages. Okay. I only have 3 signs left, so hopefully they'll come out. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. All right. Hope you guys are doing great. Today is February the 23rd, Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend, okay? Abundant day, evening, and or afternoon to you and yours. I don't know if I said that yet, okay? Who are we reading for today? Holy Spirit, what's going on here? What's going on? Who we're reading for today? Okay, so we've already done Libra and Virgo. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo or a Gemini, okay? We're going to keep the planets. Since I've already done Libra and Virgo, we're going to put those back in. You could be dealing with those signs, though, okay? The fact that they came out. Who are we reading for today? Okay. We got Venus. We're going to keep that. That's a planet as well. All right. Neptune planet. Who are we reading for today? The Sun planet. Okay. Let's see. We got Leo. We haven't done Leo, so we're going to go ahead and take Leo. Thank you, Spirit, because I was about to keep going. Okay. So I feel like something is here when it comes to you guys. As far as like learning your language. I'm hearing love language as well for somebody for the month of March. Okay. You could be learning a new love language. Okay. Something new about yourself. Okay. This could be your gifts developing. Okay. Learning how to solve problems very quickly for whoever you are in the month of March 2026. Okay. Also, this is developing intentions, okay? Learning how to place intentions or being more intentional when it comes to what you're calling in your relationships, your wealth, your abundance, okay? And how you attract certain things, your social connections, things of that nature, dealing with the material world and your consciousness, others, yourself, and animals, okay? When it comes to Venus, this is the house of relationships, okay? So I feel like that's what's going on here. You're using this intellect, your intellect, what you've learned, your power of thought, and your intentions on what it is that you're calling in, okay? Or it's very important for you to be very intentional with what it is that you're calling in, all right? And then we have Neptune here. With Neptune talks about deep diving and encourage you to dive in with your own subconscious in a way that feels so familiar you can't tell the difference between the conscious and subconscious, okay? So lots and lots of daydreaming, possibly thinking. Technically, some of you guys could be dreamers, okay? It could be actual dreams, all right, visions or whatnot. You may, your eyes, your third eye will be wide open. I feel like for many of you guys, okay, it's important for you to use your intuition and, you know, pay attention to what you are being shown. I feel like if you align the two or there's some type of alignment taking place, okay, so some type of ascension with your spirituality for some of you guys. For those of you who are digging into spirituality, or for those of you who are figuring out things when it comes to your spiritual journey, I'm hearing natural eye. Okay, something about a natural eye is significant as well. I feel like what you see may be not what you see. Okay, you may need to look at something with your spiritual eye, or you may need to look at something with your natural eye. I feel like you will know the two, or you know the difference between the two, or remember the difference between the two is what I'm being told. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so then we have the sun here. The sun is talking about Ra. This is Leo's energy. Okay, this is success. This is some things being expressed, exposed, things like that. Okay, so something will be taking place in the month of March. I don't know why I keep saying February. Also, something could be significant about never mind. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got a symbol of clarity, creation, okay, dealing with the sun. The sun deals with how you express yourself, okay? So I feel like you're finding, like I said, a new way of expression, a new way to express yourself is very significant here, okay? It's just like you may have in the past used your intention for something different or confirmation, or you may have used your intention for like other purposes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to say like other purposes like that. Maybe you didn't know that you were placing intentions on certain things, or you didn't realize that your words hold power or something like that, and you found out, you fucked around and found out or something like that. That's what I'm getting, okay? And that's no shade to nobody, but that's what I'm getting, okay? And now you're realizing like, well, damn, if I would have used my words this way, or if I would have used my intention this way, like everything is intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like when you create, I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to that, and you should, even with creating things, okay? Developing, designing things, everything should be intentional. If you place intentions on it, or you develop it out of an intentional positive state, then that's it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Something like that is significant. So I feel like that's what's going on in the month of March when it comes to you guys. Okay, let's get you guys the ancestor message. We'll do love, and then we'll do finances. What's it going to be for you guys in the month of March? March 2026. Ancestor message when it comes to Leo. What's going on? March 2026. Ancestor message when it comes to Leo. Okay, so we got bask in the light, in the joy and in light, summertime. Okay, this is beautiful. This is still Leo energy. So there's something about your birthday time, your birthday month is very significant, okay? Bees are here as well. The surrounding energy, we have the elder, okay? Moving beyond ancestral patterns, all right? We got the great teacher, from learning from spiritual experiences. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely indicating like you guys are getting closer. You could be working on healing ancestral wounds, things like that. I'm hearing trauma, okay, as well. Okay, you're learning from your experiences, getting closer with the Most High, or this card is represents Jesus, okay, in this deck. So it's something about your spirituality, letting something go as well, because letting something go and allowing things to take place naturally. Oh, this is a white dove, okay? So something about white birds could be significant as well. Taking a place of where it needs to go, though. I don't feel like everybody's going to be, but maybe some of you are seeing like these doves, okay? I know I spiritually saw one time, and it was like right before a friend of mine passed. So in my backyard, and I glanced, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, did I see that? Like, did I see what I thought I saw? So something about that could be significant. The fact that Spirit is showing me that you guys could be definitely seeing some things at this time. Supernatural forces, things like that taking place. We have take care of your winter, take care of your needs. So you taking care of yourself. Pay attention to the intuitive messages that you are receiving. Yeah, like I said, this is Pisces energy. Also, I feel like the moon is Cancer. It deals with, the intuition, basically the intuitive side, and whatever spiritual downloads that you're receiving and things like that. So I feel like your gifts are heightening, or they could be very active. Thank you, Spirit, at this time. We got honor your inner knowing for whoever you are, okay? Medicine Mother. That's what I'm saying. It's something about what you're receiving. You're receiving some type of information that is needed at this time, okay? And I feel like you're also going into a season in March of something fresh, okay? I'm hearing something about abandonment. I don't know what that may mean for y'all, okay? Or if something, it's important for you not to abandon something. Like, say for instance, something is not working out your way. Don't walk away from it. Stay the course, stay its course, or something like that is significant in the month of March, okay? Rise up, open your wings, and shine bright. I mean, it says bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. I can't make it up, okay? That's what this card talks about. It says this is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay. So congratulations for whoever you are. It says light up. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because it is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. Okay. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspirational directly from the divine. Okay, like I said, it's just y'all receiving some information, y'all receiving some I'm hearing notifications. Okay, so something about notifications could be significant. This could be the good news coming in. Okay, you're receiving emails, so watch out for your emails, watch out for your whatever you got set on your notifications. What do we have set? Well, messages, excuse me, messages, emails, things like that. Okay. Yeah. And then we got when the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. They don't want me to get it out. Okay. So when the summer card arrives in a future position, which this is, okay, it says, or in the last of in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. I can't make it up. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. So let's see. When it comes to love, I just saw the grounding card. So I feel like it's important for you to stay grounded for whoever you are at this time. Okay. That's going to be a major importance for you. Okay. And I'm hearing truth be told. So something about some truths is coming out, most definitely. Okay. When it comes to Leo for the month of March, what's going on? Leo month of March. And I'm getting a lot of notifications, as y'all can hear. So that's nothing but confirmation. We got key on a ring. Okay. Leo month of March. Mask. So y'all got somebody who, okay, I feel like for many of you guys, you're going to have many options when it comes to many suitors in love, okay? You also got to watch out for this one-night stand energy or somebody stringing you along. Somebody could also be pretending to be something that they're not, okay? Or somebody could be trying to gaslight you, all right, when it comes to a situation. We got soulmates on the bottom. What? Abundance and addiction. Oh, wow. And twin flames. Yeah, so y'all may be caught between two people in the month of March, okay? One that you want, one that you, or two that you want, possibly, and probably somebody else. So this is like 3 or more suitors I'm getting, okay? This is also like new soul contracts, things like that could be taking place. Let's see. One more, please, and thank you. Leo, March. Okay, yeah, teddy bear. Exactly. So I feel like you may be getting back on the dating scene, and it's just a need for you to watch out for what you don't want and what you do want. Somebody could be pretending or showing themselves to be something that they're not. Okay, and then for some of you guys, there is like somebody who's doing that, and then y'all actually got somebody that's coming in. I forget who got these two, where I crossed paths with these cards just not that long ago. I don't know what sign that was. Possibly one of those signs that came out. Okay. I don't know. You know your life though. Okay. I don't even remember what signs I did yesterday, because I've been recording over the period of the last 3 days, trying to get y'all messages out. So I don't know, but I do know that whoever you are involved with, or whoever this may be, if you know the person already, go back and look at their message, okay? But something like that is here. You definitely have somebody who wants to date you, who's coming in, and these are suitors. These are good suitors. The fact that we got soulmates and twin flame, okay? Even with this addiction card, I mean, I feel like addictions is, you know, it just depends on what it is, okay? But I feel like this could also be like an emotional block, okay? More or less. So we have codependent obsession, restraint, possession, and control, okay, or emotional block, or somebody could be very possessive over you or very controlling. One of these people, I don't know. This could be like how you feel about your mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing that. And Leos are known to be like that, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all ain't the only sign though where people just be like, we ain't doing this that way. We doing this my way or the highway, you know? So it's understandable. I feel like, you know, it is what it is. As I split the deck, we got takeoff and leadership. So something is definitely about to take off. Like I said, congratulations, y'all. Something big is happening for you guys. I feel like it was all you had to do was shift your thoughts, your perspective on something. You had to see something in a different light, in a different manner, confirmation, okay? And now that you have, things are beginning to flow for you. That could have been your holdup. That could be the blockage, you know, that we just crossed paths with, that we just saw. And it may not just be like a relationship. It could be within your house of relationships, the fact that we had that all out here, okay? And that could be with yourself, with nature, with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, with whoever, okay? Yeah, finances for Leo. What's going on? The month of March. Yeah, activation. Period. Okay, just more confirmation. You're activating your real purpose, your soul's purpose, and receiving your gifts. Like I said, nothing but confirmation. Ain't nothing that I ain't already said, right? We got awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. Focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. That balance I was talking about. Okay? Tell me more. Leo in the month of March. What's going on? What do they need to know? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, change. So, yeah, you don't need to change nothing. I feel like you've made the correct changes that already need to be made with that change coming out in reverse. So, there's no need to correct anything. There's no need to change anything. Look, take off right there on the bottom. I can't make it up. Helper and manifesting. So, be careful of giving too much out to others at this time. I feel like you're going to need your energy for yourself. You're also going to be needing to make sure that your goals are yours and not someone else's. So whatever you're planning to do, make sure this is something that you want to do and you're not just doing it because someone else wants you to do it or because somebody said that you couldn't do it or something like that. Make sure that this is the correct field that you like to be in, if this is work or whatever the case may be, okay? But it says think before you offer help. Set healthy boundaries, okay? Make sure that you done with what it is that you need to do. You finished up with what you plan to do before you go out and help somebody else at this time, okay? Some of y'all could be working as a sales rep, call center, or in a field where you're able to assist somebody at this time, okay? And then like with this takeoff card, this is like you're rushing into things without a clear plan of where you're headed. And that's why this helper is sitting behind here, okay? For some of y'all. And for others of y'all, this is just, you know, make sure that you got you straight first, okay? Things will take off much sooner than you expected is what this card is an indication of, okay? Most importantly, and it says now's a good time for you to take action. There is no stopping you now. And then we got manifesting and growth. So as I stated before at the beginning of this message or earlier in the message, this is what's taking place. Yeah, so that's your message for the month of March. All right, congratulations. Enjoy, okay? Bask in the light and enjoy, you know what I'm saying? For real, okay? Because you deserve it. Congratulations. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next message. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you find that this message does resonate with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? And I'll see y'all on y'all next reading.